Hello, welcome to the third virtual workshop that I'm doing today. We're going to be making the Jellyfish Suncatcher. I actually got out quite a few of these kits, so I hope that the people we support that have these are enjoying them. So in these kits are a piece of construction paper in purple, blue, or black, and a roll of contact paper or protective paper or adhesive paper. It's called different things. This stuff is used for wallpaper usually, or kind of like the liners in your drawer that some people have. And I like to use it for a lot of different craft things. It's just kind of a really versatile thing to have on hand. So also included is a strip of multicolored tissue paper. So you can choose what colors you want to do. If you want to do all of them, that's cool, or you can pick out your favorites. And then some different color string that we'll use for the little jellyfish tentacles. You will also need, not included in your craft kit, a pair of scissors and some tape. You might get away with using a glue stick if you don't have tape. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is get your contact paper out, find a corner, and this part's kind of not as fun. To peel the contact paper from its backing. Hopefully I'm going to be able to do this to show you. Oh, good. Okay. All right. So here we go. You're going to pull it halfway. So you can set that aside. Go through your tissue paper. Decide what colors you want to use. And then save any tissue paper that you don't use, because it's actually a lot of really cool craft ideas with tissue paper. I'm going to do a rainbow. I'm just going to keep my strip of tissue papers together. And I'm going to cut some smaller chunks. Just like that. So, and I'm just going to be making a stained glass effect with these little pieces. I'm going to start sticking them on here. It's pretty hard to mess up. You know, just take it, stick it on there. Don't worry too much about it. I mean, you can make it as hard as you want it to be. And I'm just kind of forming this little cluster that will be my jellyfish body. Oh, I had an example, but I didn't bring it over here. Oh, yeah. This is kind of the effect I'm going for. You can't probably tell by the video that it's pretty see-through, but If you add it up to a window, you'll be able to get the light to come through it. Surprisingly, still people walking around in downtown Salem. Although for the most part, I've just been kind of hanging out here by myself. Mackenzie Baki came by today and helped put together some kits. We have a few more options that you'll be able to sign up for, including some sketchbooks and toilet paper roll bunnies, not toilet paper, sorry. Do not have rolls of those to hand out. So now that toilet paper is in high demand, there's not as many toilet paper roll cores available, but please save those. Can do a lot of really cool craft projects with them. And if you don't want them for yourself, let me know and I will arrange to come pick them up. As one of next week's crafts will be turning toilet paper roll cores into little bunny rabbits for Easter. All right. Filling up the little spaces in between by putting little lighter colored pieces on them. And I'm gonna call that good. Okay. So now we're going to continue to pull this off like that. And I don't know where that crease was. I'm gonna fold it over onto itself. Like that. Then I'm gonna start by kind of cutting out the jellyfish pattern. It might be easier for you if you are not as comfortable with free-form cutting to draw out your jellyfish. And then cut along the lines. Or just go for it like I did. Pretty easy shape to cut out. And then put it over some construction paper. And do an outline, space there. Then I go, probably go ahead and I'm going to draw out the part I'm going to cut out from the middle. And the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to one cut from the corner and then go in with my scissors. So I just have this little construction paper outline. And then the spot where I cut it before, I'm going to tape it. That. Then I'm going to add the piece that I made. I'm just going to tape it on there. So I'm going to mess with my tissue paper here. Go. So I'm making this video on Google Hangouts, hoping that people want to, they'll join me. And I'm going to add that social element, since a lot of people who come to Prism's Gallery Craft workshops are here to do some crafting and to socialize. And since a lot of people aren't getting that right now and a lot of tapestry activities aren't happening, I'm hoping that some of this kind of thing would count towards tapestry if people are interacting and having a chance to socialize via crafts, show off how their craft is turning out, or ask questions in real time. However, I'm aware that there's not a lot of webcams or there's not webcams at all of the houses or people's homes, and not everybody has access to that. So if there's another platform that you would suggest or something that might work better, I'm love to hear it. Until then, I'll just keep making these videos, and hopefully I'll get better and better at it, since I don't really like being in front of the camera usually, which I mentioned in my first video. So now I'm creating these little tentacles from the ribbon that was included in this package, and I'm just taping them on here. Like that. And cutting them at different lengths. I'm spacing them in about an inch apart, but this is where you can get real creative and do whatever you want. This is curling ribbon, so if you want super curly tentacles, you can like fingernail on it and just go curl them up. Going. Maybe I'll do them a little closer. Oh, about an inch apart is still pretty good. Okay. Forgot to mention that you can get this contact paper at most like home improvement type stores or hardware stores. You can get it at Walmart. It's not going to probably be in the craft section. It will probably be in the home improvement section or online, Amazon. Oriental Trading might have it. I don't know. It's where I get a lot of my crafting supplies, but I'm not sure. I actually think this roll, I have about 4 rolls of this stuff, and it was donated, so I did not actually purchase it, which is awesome. Since I'm going to be putting together a lot of these craft kits for people, and I only have so many supplies, if you have any material that you think might make for a fun project and you want to donate it, let me know and I can arrange to pick it up. Okay, so here's jellyfish, and add a little string at the top so that it's easier to hang. The curl. Just taped it there, and then it's ready to hang in the window. Curl a couple of these. I just went the opposite direction on this one. So take a little longer. If you do not like this curl and you want to get rid of it, then you go the opposite way. So you go against the curl and straighten it back out. Or you can recurl it. Pretty sure there's no limit to how much you can flip-flop on this ribbon material. Anyway, keep playing around with that. There's plenty of string and tissue paper to do other projects. And actually probably could have made 2 little ones out of the amount of contact paper I handed out. But if you want to do this project again and you need the materials, please reach out. I still have plenty left. And thanks for watching. And hope you'll join me in the next one. Okay.